The Book of Life, Chapter 17, The Final Battle. My love, are you okay? You can open your eyes now, but stay close to the floor because the smoke and fire is intense.
You open your eyes but are disoriented from the smoke and the fire that is nearby from the other side of the wall. When you look further down, you see two figures fighting with swords. It just seemed so surreal and bizarre.
There's not much we can do, honey. We just have to wait until the right time comes.
That was Aphrodite's soothing voice talking to you as you were watching Shadowfire and Lucy fight.
Come on, Lucy, let's see what you got. We're in the counselor's office now, to get all your frustrations out. Now it's time for some therapy to get all that anger out of you.
I'll show you what I got. I'm a baton twirling cheerleader and this sword is going to twirl in your heart.
Oh, such power, such anger, such strength, and such clumsiness. I could have killed you 15 different ways by now, my dear. Do you really think you have a chance against me?
You fool. I don't need to kill you by sword. I just have to delay you a few more seconds before the fire will kill you.
That's great, Lucy, but the fire will kill you too. What's that going to accomplish?
Absolutely nothing.
That's right, Lucy, but why do you have all this anger inside of you? What happened to make you this way?
Because I saw my mother possess that girl's body to give my brother and aunt one last kiss before she left this earth. And she didn't even say goodbye to me.
Is that what you think happened, Lucy?
Yes. I saw it with my own two eyes. She didn't even care about me. But she cared about my aunt, who is a monster.
Oh, Lucy, I'm so sorry. Your mother loved you more than life itself. She did kiss you, but you were in such a blind rage that you didn't notice it at the time and it broke her heart.
You filthy liar.
That is when Shadowfire raised his hand up and you noticed Aphrodite throw her compact mirror for him to catch.
Look into the mirror, Lucy, it never lies. What do you see in the reflection?
Lucy was confused and caught off guard when Shadowfire gave her the mirror, so Shadowfire yelled,
Look!
That's when Lucy looked at the compact mirror and saw that there was a lipstick kiss on her forehead.
Yes, Lucy, your mother loved you so much. She kissed you too, but you were hurting so much that day you didn't even notice it. But she's here right now, Lucy, one last time to hold you and give you a final kiss.
When Lucy looked up, her mother came walking to her from beyond the light and it broke her down to tears.
Oh, my sweet baby. I love you so much.
Lucy went to her mother and hugged her with all her might, while her mother gave her a final kiss, and Lucy cried.
My mother.
The circle was complete. Lucy remembered when she was young and would hug her mother with all her might. Oh, it was so overwhelmingly emotional for the two of them. But time was so short, and her mother only had enough time to say,
I will be with you forever, my child, and someday we will meet up again. But until then, you need to return to the living.
She pointed to the door where people were anxiously awaiting outside as the fire engulfed the building. When Lucy looked back at her mom, Aphrodite was hugging her and said,
Go to our mom, Lucy, she needs you.
She shook her head and left, but didn't know how she was going to get out of the building since the fire was intensely hot. By some miracle though, she didn't burn, she just ran through the flames and stumbled out of the building and transformed from child to teen as she ran to her mother. By then her mother was hysterical. She knew that Aphrodite was inside the burning building, and Isis had to restrain her from going inside while saying,
It's okay, Mom, have faith, Aphrodite knows what she is doing, and she is going to be okay.
Isis had to keep everyone under control as the drama unfolded. Me, Dalen, Gina, Cindy and Dad were nearby, while everyone else was further away from the fire, while looking at the tragic event unfolding before their very eyes. Lucy came running to our mom and was crying hysterically.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I really messed up. I caused the fire.
Mom reached out to her new daughter, and the two never let go as they watched the fire burn.
It's okay, Lucy. I got you. And I'm never going to let go.
Everyone huddled so close to one another as the fire raged on. But then a peculiar thing happened.
Ta-da!
It came from Sandy, and she yelled at the top of her voice. That made everyone look at her for a split second, which was more than enough time for us to perform some magic of our own. Oh Sandy, we love you so dearly, girl. You are a fast learner, and an excellent magician's assistant. You gave us that beautiful distraction we needed to distract the crowd while we work our magic. You're going to be a fine witch, and an excellent advisor to Dylan and Gina, when we are gone. While all this was happening, Shadowfire yelled back at Lucy, from the burning building, and said,
What fire?
When everyone looked back at the school, there was no trace of a fire, nothing, it all just magically disappeared, and that distraction gave us just enough time for me and Aces to magically run to the entrance of the building, where Aphrodite, Sunshine and Shadowfire were standing at. We are incredibly fast runners when we have magic on our side, and for a split second, our family was able to see Mom and Dad for the last time holding Lucy, as we disappeared in a blink of an eye, as everything returned back to normal. Mom saw me blow her a kiss from the other side just before we disappeared, and I think she finally understood why we had to leave her world. Our family was out of place in her world, and her new family wasn't ready to come with us. It was a hard lesson for her to learn, but it made our mom hold Lucy even tighter, as she motioned for all her family to come together and hug them too. Dad, Gina, Dylan, and even Cindy came, and hugged each other for what seemed like an eternity, as the night continued on. Our Sunshine, 2019 was the last year of innocence for so many people. When the sickness came the following year, we were cursed from holding each other like a family should. Our love could be a death sentence to the very ones we hold so close to our hearts. We were designed to bond with each other, with the contact we so desperately need for love. But we have to be careful now, because of the disease that the demon released in our world. I know in time, the things will work out, and someday, we will find a way to love again with a world that so desperately needs healing. Until that time comes though, we will be watching over you. I guess I should explain some more things before we have to leave Sunshine. While you were in the fire with Aphrodite, Miss Julie who came back from the light to channel through Aphrodite's body, so she could give her daughter Lucy a final kiss and hug. But that hug also gave Aphrodite a chance to get the demon out of Lucy and transfer it to her body. It was a great strain for Aphrodite, but we managed to get the demon to the tree at our property just in time, when Aphrodite lost consciousness. We were holding Aphrodite, pleading with her not to give up, and I was in a panic, and so was Shadowfire. But Iz's strength helped us stay calm. After what seemed like a terrible eternity, Aphrodite said with a weak smile,
Gee, I sure would like some pancakes, right about now.
We all laughed with tears coming out of our eyes and said, Aphrodite, you can have all the pancakes you ever want, while we hugged her with all our might. Well, Sunshine, our story ended, but yours has just begun, my dear. While we are gone, we need you to do a few things when you return back to your world. We need to hear you say, "Hello beautiful," every time you look into the mirror. Log whenever you're caught in a rainstorm. Blow kisses back at the wind that blows on you out of the blue, and smile if you ever see that beautiful full moon at midnight. Be in awe and wonder at every sunrise and sunset you are blessed to see, and be thankful for the marvelous gift of life you are blessed to have. You are a beautiful soul, Sunshine, and I am so honored to have you for a sister. Never forget that. Well, Sunshine, Shadowfire wants to say some words to you, my love. I'll see you in your dreams tonight, and will always think of you, my love.
Oh Sunshine, I know you think this is a fictitious book, but it really isn't. These girls really exist. I saw them when I briefly died and went to Heaven Summerland Paradise. They were so full of love, kindness and grace. I never knew that this kind of love could ever exist, and it changed my heart forever. Could you imagine what it feels like to have so many beautiful souls come up to you with complete joy in their hearts by your mere presence? I'm not special, but they made me feel like I was, and it was their love that inspired me to write this book. I hope this story inspires you to tell others just how special and important they are as well as you. The world moves with every breath you take, Sunshine, and the universe celebrates every day you rise up to face the world with your sweet presence. Be an inspiration, make a change in the world, and know that you are loved by millions of souls that are watching over you as we speak. Take care, Sunshine, I love you with all my heart. Now gently close your eyes and rest. When you open your eyes, you will be back in the world of the living. Live your life well, be strong for the ones that need you, and know that you are loved for eternity. As you slowly drift back to your world, I whispered your name to you, and it is as beautiful as you are, my love.